Hey guys, how's it going? It's Woody HT and welcome back to the channel. This is a very, well, sort of special episode, the second episode we've done in Destiny 2. Of course, we did the Homecoming, the very first episode of the beta of the story. You can check that in the last video, link will be down below. But today we have got special access. I think this is only on for 1 hour at the moment. We can get access to the farm, the brand new social space, replacing the tower for Destiny 2. It's only available for 1 hour. So we're going to have a look at it straight away here now. I didn't even realise this was happening, but they've opened it up just to, I think they're doing a few tests on it to test how it works, if there are any glitches in it, etc. So there it is, the farm, European Dead Zone, the last football pitch in the galaxy. Help us test our social matchmaking services. This test will only be able for a short time. Let's go. Our very first, it's actually our very first launch as well. We haven't even done a launch in the game yet. This is the first time we're going to see the brand new social space for Destiny 2, the farm. I think with a full-size football pitch in it as well, which is crazy. I didn't expect that. I knew, of course, the little footballs and stuff in the last game, which you can kick around and mess about with in the tower. But as I said, this is only available, I think, at the time I was recording this, UK time. There's only about 45 minutes left. So we're going to get into this straight away here and see what this is going to be like. Look at this. I think this is the default ship. Of course, this is only the beta, of course, so I don't think you can. I don't know if you can get access to any other ships. But of course, in this game as well now, when you're in a planet, etc., as I said in the last video, you don't have to go to orbit. You don't have to wait for the countdown. You can go from one planet to the other. Now, I don't know if that's the same if we have a few people in your fire team, but I think solely, definitely solo. Here it is, look. Here it is, the brand new social space for Destiny 2, the farm. Oh my word, I don't know what I'm not 100% sure what planet this is on. Of course, this is only here as a test for the next 45 minutes, as I say, as I'm recording this UK time. I don't think that any of the vendors or anybody is here. It's just a little look to see exactly what this is like and how far we can go. You've got the little windmill here. This is, of course, I think the new place that all the Guardians and everyone in the tower had to evacuate to and create their brand new social area to get away from all the Red Legion, to get away from Gaul. As Gary, or as Gary as a lot of people like to call him. I prefer to call him Gary. But I don't know exactly how far you can go. Oh, no, you can't. Okay, that's turned back. What is this here? What is going on here? See exactly where you can go in this. I don't know, as I said, I don't think there's anybody here to actually speak to or check any items, etc. I think it's just a test for now, but I think this is going to be where one of the armory people is if you want to buy special guns. I can't remember what it was called. I think when you spawn into the tower in Destiny 1, it was at the back right corner of the first place where you spawn into the main tower area. I think it's for special missions and for certain guns. I'm not exactly sure where everyone's going to stand. I believe over here will be again to do with the ships, or to do with collecting sparrows. I don't know if the sparrows are going to change in this game, or they are going to keep them as sparrows. But that's probably, I think, the ship space. I'm going to take a guess. And of course, it's only a guess. I think this area. Remember that you had that area in Destiny 1 where you could actually play music and stuff. Down at the bottom, past the hangar, underneath. This could be the area for that. I don't know how much of this you can actually explore. You can go underneath the bridges. How can you actually get into the forest? I don't know. That would be pretty cool. I don't know if you actually can. How far does this thing let you go? I'm just going to go out here to see how far. Right, so you can't go any further than that. So you can go this area here. I think they're going to have little special items and special quests and stuff in this area. Maybe they'll add something else. Of course, they've got a little bit of area here to play where they haven't, as I said, this is only a test, I believe. But obviously they haven't added anything to this space yet, as far as I'm aware. I don't know, are there any little special items we could collect for coming in here early? What's that shining up there? I think is that a mission? Let's go and have a look what that is. That's, of course, at the top on the rock there. Let's have a look exactly what that is. I don't know. This is interesting. What is this up here? All these little lights shining. Oh, I think these are just pads for the ships to land on. So you've got quite a few pads here. Of course, it's a lot more open than it was. Of course, it's a lot. Of course, look, they're using houses. They're using houses and stuff to relocate. Of course, this is not as modern as technology as the hangar was, as the main tower was. Of course, everything is open. It's of course it looks like it's a quick relocation. They just built it up quickly. Of course, from the main game, of course, where they all got the Red Legion attack. So they quickly put all this into the area. They've had to quickly relocate. They haven't done much to it in terms of making it look like the tower was. Of course, the tower was extremely modern. The tower had a lot of things being able to do. It was massive. You know, it had a lot of hangars. But of course, I think even like 3 or 4 pads here for the ships to land on and leave. Of course, there is a ship out there as well in the far corner which you can't get to. I don't know if they'll open that up at some point. There were one or two doors in the tower that didn't open at all throughout the entire Destiny. At least that's what I thought anyway. Can you go through here? No, you can't go through that. No. Okay. There was here's the football. Now I don't know where the football pitch is. Where's the? This is it. This is it. Okay. I thought it was going to be like the lines and everything like a football pitch, but this is the football pitch. Okay. It's pretty cool. This is pretty interesting. You know, of course, there's not like barriers so people can just walk in and mess about with it. But if you had a fire team, you know, a big fire team, you could really have a good game of football here. This is a little interesting little thing they've added. I think they even got seats like so you can watch the game. Unbelievable. But yeah, this is the little football pitch. I don't think there's any scoreboards. Is there? Is there a scoreboard? I don't think there is at the moment. But let's go up the top, see how high we can get, see what we can see up here, and see what we can find, if anything. Of course, a lot of these will probably be. Of course, it lights up, but you can't access any of it. Yeah, that'll probably be for stock items, for storing all your gear, all your armor, and all your weapons. You'll probably have a few of those dotted around. Let's have a look. How far can I get? How far will this let me go? Let's have a look in here. Nothing really much in here. A few data computers. Let's have a look. How do I get to the very top? How did those people get up there? I'm interested to see. Of course, I think, as I said, they're going to add a lot more to this when the final game comes out. I don't know how did people get up there? I don't know how people got up there. Okay, that's interesting. But yeah, of course, as I said, this is probably in the development phase. This is just a test to see if it works, if there's any lag, if there's any disruptions, if they're going to expand it. Maybe people will give feedback on it. And maybe they will change it a bit. I don't know exactly. There it is. There's a bridge there. Look, there's a bridge there. Right, that's how you get up there. Okay. I don't think I am curious to see. You never know with these things if they could hide stuff, like hide little things for you to do and stuff. But it doesn't look like it at the moment. I do want to get up there though to see what's up the top. Let's have a look, see if we can get up there. Here we go. Look, I've managed to do it slowly. We've got to do this really slow. I haven't got the best camera angle here to be able to do this. No. Just nobody knock me off. Nobody knock me off, please. Nobody knock me off from behind here. Oh. Yes, we made it. Here we go. So I don't know what's up here. What's up here then? It could be more armory stuff. There could be more weapons to be able to use up here. What are they going to use this space for up here? It was a pretty big effort to get up here. It took me 7-8 attempts. There's not much to look at really at the moment. What's up here? Is there some other landing pad? No. This looks like an expanded, blown up, like little dome area. I wonder what that's going to be. That could open up into something. Maybe that'll be something that they had. Like I said, in the first game, there was a lot of doors that didn't open in the tower, which never did, which I was quite curious, and I'm sure a lot of people were. What is that going to be? I don't know what that is there. It all seems to lead up to it. Of course, you've got all the satellites here. They are all, I'm guessing, they are all satellite detection, maybe to detect any Red Legion, of course, that are trying to get close to them. They probably set this up so you can see about 10 of them all lined up down the valley there. Probably I'm going to predict to detect if any Red Legion come anywhere near it. What would be really interesting if they actually have an active Red Legion attack on this base. Obviously, I know they probably won't do that because obviously it would destroy the base. But I wonder if they'd actually do something, and maybe they'd sound the alarms. Maybe they just have that in the background as a fun little sound to have. Let's get all the way back down. There's quite a few people here. I thought they would be. I thought they would be. What's the dances like then? It's like a slower version, a slightly different version, I think, to the default Warlock dance from the very first game. Oh, so it's slightly different. Ah, bowing. Okay, they have changed it slightly. They still got the point one. Of course, I think there's going to be quite a lot of emotes, etc. I think they've kept emotes. I think that's one of the only things that they brought over from Destiny 1 onto Destiny 2 was the emotes. Of course, we lost the armour, the weapons, the ghosts. We lost all of that. It's a brand new... I don't know, as I said, if they're going to bring in any guns or armour, etc. from the first game. Maybe they'll do like a vote, maybe in the community, to see if anyone wants to bring over any guns. There are one or two I would have liked to bring over. One of the main ones actually is Outbreak Prime. I believe that's what they call it. If any of you guys remember that, I'm sure a lot of you have probably got it, or did have it, or still have it in Destiny 1 if you still got Destiny 1. That was a long process to get that gun. You had to do raids, you had to do challenges, puzzles, coding to get that, and that was really tricky. That was a gun that was right at the end of Destiny 1, one of the last big guns to get. And of course, it's all that effort, and now we've lost it. But hopefully, as I said, they bring a few guns over, some classics from the first one, and some guns that were really difficult to get, because that was definitely my most challenging gun to get in the first one. Oh, you can do one or two things. You can turn lights on, etc. You can't really do too much at the moment. Of course, this is, I think, going to be could be like the Sparrow repair area. I would say a lot of it they've just chucked little bits. Of course, this is like a little housing estate. They've just literally thrown everything in here, all their armory, all the things they've managed to save. They just literally dumped them at this spot and created this as I just think their new tower, if you like to call it that, their new social space, their new hideaway to try and get away from the Red Legion. But it'll be interesting to see if any of these gates open, if they expanded even more. Oh, look, if you score, I think you get little fireworks come off the top of the goals. I quite like this. This is a very clever idea. Oh, we were about to score. Did I score? I don't know if I scored or that somebody else scored, but yeah, this is a really good idea. Oh, right, the balls automatically just fall back in whenever you score. The ball drops. Ah, right, okay. That's interesting. But yeah, guys, this is, of course, as I said, a little look at the new social space. Of course, this is only available for an hour. The time I'm uploading this, UK time, there's half an hour left of this. If you are able to get on it, go and have a look at it. This is, of course, just a test. I don't think you'd be... I've never seen before that they were going to do this. I just happened to notice it earlier. When I was looking at something, I saw that they were going to do this. So this is a new look at the social space. It's probably not, as I said, finished. They're probably going to add a few more bits and bobs. Of course, all the vendors, everyone's going to come in here. They're going to put all that in. But guys, this is looking pretty neat. I like this little social space. It looks quite good. As I said, hopefully they'll expand it, add a bit more to it. But guys, that was a quick little look around the farm, or the testing for the farm. Of course, as I said, there's a lot more to be added. So we'll come back and see it when the game's fully out. Guys, I thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy this video. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any Destiny 2 videos. And I'll see you guys in the next one.